Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Chained Echoes. Oh, do I have my headset on correctly? I do. In a momento. That's why it felt weird. It was on backwards. How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to Chained Echoes. It's that time again. We got to do a little bit more grinding. I actually did do a fair bit of grinding. I say a fair bit. I did a little bit of grinding. We are almost done. We have all of our weapon crystals completed. We completed our amulet crystal set for Bathraz. We completed all of our armor sets, all of our heavy armors, etc., etc., HPs, defenses, mines, magics, all of that. And even a couple of extras here or there for if we want to change things over later. So that's cool. The last thing that we are missing is crit damage crystals, and a fair amount of them. So, hopefully this is going to go well, because we're only going to be looking for a single type of crystal. So everything else can fuck right the fuck off. But we've got to get it first to get the bonus, and it is relatively rare. So, might take us a little bit to get going, but hopefully it will only take us 1 or 2 rotations of the maps. We'll see. So anyways, that's the initial plan for Chained Echoes tonight. Could take us 30 minutes to get through. Could take us an hour and a half to get through. I don't think it will take us super long. And after that, we'll probably jump into side quests. Crit damage up! Alright, so this is a 2, which is bigger than we want, but we are going to take it regardless because we want to start triggering bonuses. Easy peasy. And now we just hope that we get more bonuses than we don't. And we go from there. I've done these crystal routes so many times that I basically have them memorized now, which I think is a bit much. Crit damage up to Purity 4. Great. That is a good builder. Decent starter, good builder. Hell. Yeah, we're gonna take 2s as well, because most of what we have taken in the past has been 1s. So we do potentially have open slots. So we will take 1s and 2s. We probably will not take 3s unless we get like a really good, like a tier 3-3. Or like a really good builder 3. We will take that too. Great. Crit 3, size 1, purity 4. Fantastic. Crit 1, purity 4 is doable, but a little tough. We won't take any tier 1s. They're not especially worthwhile. Unless they are Purity 5. Or Purity 4, I guess. Crit 2, sure. Alright. That was Roland Fields. Let's head to Cortara. I feel like we're going to knock this out in one run. I hope that's the case. Obviously, I think we're going to do it with some tiers. I do not want that. Crit 3. Pretty good. So I've been kind of like trying to speculate on what I think other Seraph scenarios will be. So I think there are 2 other Seraph armors that we'll be able to get our hands on. I think that gold chest in Roland's Field is, or Roland Fields is one of them. I have no idea where the 4th will be. And I think that Sayajir we're gonna have to do like a side quest to unlock the potential of, but we'll see. What's up, Lippo? Hippo Flippo? Damage 3, hell yeah. Oop, pretty good already. Hey, a crit damage 3, size 2, but a purity 5. We will definitely take that. Just grabbing free shit while we go. Sure. 2 is fine. Ugh. But we're gonna be a lot of crit 2s, or size 2s rather. This is straight over to the right, down a little bit, and then up and to the right. Ooh. Fantabulous. Two. All right, 2. We'll run on over to Fjordwoods. Take free monies. Not that it really matters at this point, I don't think. But we'll see. It might matter. I mean, we've got 500,000. But, I mean, if we need to buy, like, a shit ton of stuff, or if we want to buy, like, skyships or things like that, then, you know, we could tank that money pretty quickly. Damn. Okay, all our luck has left us. We got a lot there at the beginning, and now we're not getting shit. So unfortunate. Alright, gonna go down this way. 1 here, and we'll have 1 more. Yeah, sure, that's good. So let's take the 2 instead. I do want to err towards size 1s rather than size 2s. Flower Fields of Perpetua. I also think after we get done with these crystals, we'll probably do a little pit stop at a couple places to see if, much like the thing with Rob, if we go to the right scenario, if we can trigger a side quest. So I've got a couple of, I think a couple is maybe more than reality. I think I maybe have like 1 or 2 places where I'm like, oh, maybe if we go to this place, it will trigger a something. So we'll see. Damn. We'll take a 5. Tier 1 size 1.5 is still serviceable. Very nice. I almost took that crit up. Because, like, it's so close in my head. And I've wanted crit ups for most of the game. It's almost an instinctive reaction to just take them when I see them. Ah, yes. Also yes. Oh, one of the places that I want to go to actually is here. Is through the Black Sheep. I want to see now if we're all, since we're all, you know, souped up. We know we could kill one of them a while back. Now that we have everything, all of our Sky Armors tiered up all the way, maybe we can actually take on multiple Black Sheep. I'm actually relatively confident that we can take on 2. I don't know if we can take on 3. It might be kind of like luck based. Like if they all single attack a person, like single target attack a person, then that person will fucking die. So it might be kind of like a save before we go in and just cross our fingers and reload if we get a bad set of results. I'm actually pretty confident that we've got a couple of good builders already with the crit damage stuff. I'm actually pretty confident that I think we need 4 total crit damage, like 10s. But I think we already have a couple of crit damages that we're sitting on that are crit 3s or something like that because people are using them. So hopefully, like, we might already be good. We're gonna do a full rotation anyways, especially since, I mean, we're almost done with a full rotation. It's actually real once you get the patterns down and you know where you're going and what you're doing. It's actually really quick to farm crystals, especially after you get the lady that lets you specify only this type of crystal, because then you can really target what you're after. So actually really nice. I think quite good quality of life from the devs here. There's also this place that I want to check on. I mean, I guess we could do that while we're here. I'm pretty sure we already did previously. Ah! How's it going, wet paper bag? I gotta feed treats to cats that are not here. Okay, in a momento. Lippo? Otis? You want some treats? Come on. Come on. I gotta shake the bag. How's it going? Come on, come on. Limpopo. Alright. Hey, you got it. Come on. Come on. Come up here. Come on. Lippo's like, fuck that, I don't want to get up there. Now she's run away. It's fine. Otis, come on. Come on. Odie will come. I'm doing pretty good. I've got the whole week off for Thanksgiving, so pretty happy about that. Come on. Y'all been up here all day long, and all of a sudden you don't want to be up here? Dance for me, kitty cats. Dance for me. Come on. Come on. You know how this works. Come on. Oh, that's a sweet boy. Here we go. There we go. There we go. Lippo, come here. Here, I'll give you a treat even though you're off camera. Lippo. Here. You can have that treat as well. Limpopero. Alright. Lippo is running wild, so she gets no treats, and Odie gets multiple treats. Because I refuse to chase her down. You have Friday off along with Thursday? Nice. My company does the Thursday and Friday every year, so I just took off 3 days. Which is a nice little bonus. We're gonna go pit stop. You have every day off. Well, that's a nice thing for, you know, the Okay. We still can't enter. We're still no names. Yikes. Okay. We will take that crit damage. Will not take that crit damage. We will take that crit damage. We take that crit damage. Nice. We're also gonna go down here and do something that I think will not matter, but we're gonna do something a little weird. We're gonna swap Okay. I was like, maybe you have to approach it with the right sky armor. And that might still be the case, but it was not that case, so. No worries. Be happies. Okay, we got a 3. Nothing. Oh. Oh, I should have taken the 2. Take this 2. Okay, Shambhala? Right. Shambhala and then O'Grain. And I think we'll be good. Crit 2. Crit 2. Crit 2. So, come here, Redbirds. Crit 3. Nice. Not nice. Odorous, you just hanging out with me now? Because I gave you treats? that all it takes for you? Crit 3. Fuck yeah. Crit 2. Crit 2. Alright, I'm now convinced that we definitely have enough. It's just, are we going to get enough size ones? I think so. I think most everyone is pretty open on the flexibility of what they're using, but you know, assuming that we have one or two individuals that do need a size 1, it looks like we're going to have enough for those people, and that means we can be more flexible with the others. Yes, apple. Not that one. Fuck. Okay. Gotta go down a little bit. There we go. Yes. Awesome. I'm very excited to have all of the crystals that we want, so that the only time I have to interact with that menu going forward is just to remove crystals from one piece of gear and put into the next piece of gear. Again, unless we come up against like some super boss that we're like, oh, we need to specifically design for this, because the builds that we're using are very generic builds, so it's possible that we run into something where we're like, oh fuck, everyone needs to have dark resistance for this, or some shit like that. I don't think that's gonna happen, just judging from what I've seen and felt from the balance of this game so far. I don't think overall that they're gonna put in something that requires such high specificity, which is actually somewhat unfortunate, right? Because it does, I think, mean that two different sections of crystals are basically just kind of like for shits and giggles. Obviously, if you want to make use of them, they'll be fine, right? But if you want to ignore them, you'll also be fine. But that's how balance be, yo. Okay, that was Shambhala. We got O'Grain. And then I think we're done. Four. Very nice. Take the crit 2. Nice, another crit 3, and another purity 5, size 1. Quite good. You know, I don't think I've ever seen a perfect crystal, a tier 3, size 1, purity 5. Or at least if I did, I fucking missed it. Which would be a shame. And last few crystals. No. 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 Final 2. And that is it. Okay, back to Hermit's Isle. Let's see if we can finish off these frickin' builds. We need, for Victor, a crit damage. Okay, and it's in his armor. Okay. Magic up. Yeah, crit damage, heavy armor, magic up, crit damage. And he's got an open slot, so we can give him a 2. So we will immediately go ahead and put in the heavy armor. God, that's so many crit damages. Christ. Heavy armor bonus. This feels like fusing personas. It's a lot. It wouldn't be so bad if the menuing was easier, right? Like, if they let you just take out one crystal from a piece of armor, or if they let you go into a piece of armor or weapon and then while you're in there fully select and augment things. It's just, there's too many menuing. Too many menus. I don't know why we have to do it one by one by one. But yeah, it's the fusing of I've played too many Persona games. It's very much a wild scenario. Okay, we want to just smash 2s. Smash some 2s up to a 10. Easy peasy. Also, how's it going, Lime? Hope you're doing well. Alright, job done. Set into armor. Boom, boom, boom. Crikey. Alright, 50% increased critical damage. Okay. Victor is good. Next up is Raphael, who has great swordmaster attack up and HP drain. And then on his armor, he will have heavy armor, crit up, and crit damage. And he also has an open slot. So we could go for a 2. We won't, I don't think, go for a 2 this time around. We will just try to see if we can maximize. Heavy armor. And we wanted crit up. Back in there. And let's just see what we can combine. So we need a... Okay, we'll take this. Boom. She is less cold. Oh, you took a hot shower? Very nice. Your wrists and ankles hurt. I'm sorry. Your wristicles. Oh no, not your wristicles. Today was tiring. You had to stay later than usual because you had people coming in late from getting samples. It's been dry here and this close to the end of the year. You had to get as many storm samples as you could now that you finally had a good rain today. Interesting. Storm samples for what? Oh, my bad. I got hit with that duh. Jeez. Your old lady arthritis cream. That's a lot to process. No, not really. Beans! Alright, that's our 3 crit ups. Or our 3 remaining crit ups. There are some people not using crit ups, so the crit ups that we have left over can be used by someone if we decide we want to swap up situations. My god, that's so many crits. I might pare that down later on my own. Okay, that's Raphael. Done. Good. We need Rob. HP drain, Agi up. You want Agi up? Crit up, light armor bonus. Yeah, we want Agi up instead of attack up for him because we wanted to just increase his capabilities of getting traps out and things like that. So light armor bonus, crit up, and Agi up. So we want light armor bonus, crit up, and crit damage up, basically now. Light armor bonus. Christ. Put it up. Hella. That is Rob. Good to go. I just put Rob equals Rob. Damn it. Okay, and the last person we need is Tumkey. Anchor Master, HP Drain, and Agi up. I'm assuming we are replacing that Agi up. Yes. Okay, so. Remove from weapon. Anchor Master, HP Drain, and we will put the crit. Anchor Master. HP Drain. And crits. Damage up. Equipment. On Glenn, we have Swordmaster ++, crit up ++, attack up ++, heavy armor ++, HP drain ++, and crit damage ++. On Lene, we have Spearmaster ++, magic up ++, HP drain ++, close bonus ++, crit up ++, and instead of crit damage, so Lene and Bathraz are one of the two that we could swap in crit damage if we would like to. But right now we are using Specialist instead to see just how that works, right? Bathraz, Amulet Master ++, magic up ++, HP drain ++, robes ++, crit ++, and Specialist ++. So that is good there. Sienna has Katana Master, crit damage, HP drain, crit up, attack up, and close bonus. Mika has Claw Master, crit up, crit damage up, close bonus, attack up, and HP drain. Magnolia has Card Master, crit damage up, magic up, robes bonus, crit up, and HP drain. We have a Specialist 10 so that we could swap Magnolia over to Specialist if we want, right, to see how that works. Victor, we have Rapier Master, HP drain, crit up, heavy armor, magic up, and crit damage up. We also have HP up and defense up, I believe, if we want to set Victor up to be a more defensive build from a support standpoint. A number of industries have permits regarding water that runs off into nearby rivers, and they have to get a sample of stormwater every quarter or 6 months. They can get in trouble with the EPA if they don't have laboratory data of stormwater during a time period. That's why we had so many people out collecting samples today. There's only a month left. Gotcha. Ah. Okay. That makes sense. Well, less cool, more interesting. Raphael, we have Great Sword, attack up, HP drain, heavy armor, crit up, crit damage. Also could, as a hate tank, Raphael could also go HP and defense if necessary, but I think for now we're fine. Rob, Bowmaster, HP drain, Agi up instead of attack up, because his Agi is actually relatively slow for a ranger, which seems weird to me. Light armor, crit damage, crit up. In fact, like I kind of envision Rob should be like up with Sienna and Mika in terms of agility, but he's just not. And Glenn has 33 agility. Like what the what? What the what? Anyways, yeah, I feel like Rob should be faster than he is so that he can do more of his like he's less straight power based and more like setup based, so that sounds like an Agi character to me. Anyways, just musings. Agil, we have Spearmaster, attack up, HP drain, HP up, defense up, and heavy armor bonus. So Agil is slightly different. We do have crit ups and crit damage ups enough to put them on him if we decided to go that route, but right now we are trying to just see how he functions as a tank. Amalia, Pistol Master, HP drain, crit up, robes bonus, mind up, and HP up. So we do have crit up, but it's not for her attacks necessarily, though getting a crit on her, nice, cool. We have crit up on her so that it can combine with her critical healers so that she can critically heal more frequently. So that is her scenario, and then the mind up gives her more healing, and the HP up just makes her less squishy, because she is very squishy. Tomkey, Anchor Master, HP drain, crit damage up, light armor bonus, magic up, crit up. And that's that. That is all she wrote. We are going to save. We're gonna save. We're saving. And now we are going to head to Perpetua. I think that's the first thing we're gonna do, is we're gonna go try out the Black Sheep and see if we can take them on, because that seems like a fun little challenge that we haven't quite we haven't looked into in a while, basically. Where the fuck? Oh, okay. Like, where the fuck am I going? All right. Save here. And into the fight we go. Immediately stomp. That's sustainable. But if we had two of them, sustainable. If we had three of them, I don't know that that's sustainable for us. Immediately we are going to move into Piercer. 3,400 is not very much. We're going to command attack. We are going to enact him. We are going to defensive break. We are going to smack the shit out of him again. 10k. Woo! Alright, that felt good. A little central section here. Wonder what's up with that. Oh, hey. I don't care. He's gonna take the money. Always farm stuff later if I need to. Get in here. Okay, here's a test against two of them. Paralyze. Yeah, let's go ahead and enact this one. Piercer. Will work against the one that is fucked up, with the plan that we're gonna get hit by one more. But hopefully we'll kill this one before he gets a chance to act. So Stomp hits us. Cool, easy peasy. Now we'll enact this one. Right, so that he doesn't get a chance to get us next. 11,015. That is a lot of fucking damage. Okay, this guy is enacted. We just swing with Hornet Dance. And hope we kill him. Oof, we did not get a crit. No, that's okay. We're fine. We're fine. It's okay. But you can see, like, if we take multiple of those, things could get real ugly real quickly. So I'm less concerned about two now. We got a dark and a light ram. I'm assuming that's like dark and light resistance. I'm concerned about 3. 3 is where I think things get really fucking scary. That's got to be like a... No? Huh. Oh, I see. There's a fucking ladder right here. I could have gotten this a long time ago. It's a sacred water. Motherfucker. Damn. Damn. Okay, well that means we can go to the other emblem that we unlocked that we haven't been able to use for a while, so that's good. We could have done that a long time ago, which is bad. Okay, that's only a 2, so that's not terrifying. Sadness. Womp, womp, womp. I wonder what we've been missing this whole fucking time. Well, I mean, it doesn't matter. We'll enact one, focus on it, and then go from there. Defensive break. Cool. Gonna get hit by something. Nice. Enact on the other one. Really hope we get a crit. Damn. It's just unfortunate when we don't get a crit. We just do not do the damage that we need to do. Finish him off. Wild slash. Um... Oh, did we get a paralyze there? Nice. Okay, yeah, we can definitely fight these guys. Cool. Doesn't mean we can fight whatever's coming, though. Explore most of the area. Hell yes. Job done. Claim reward. We're so close to whatever it is. Do I need to 920? Need to learn something. Take crest transformation. Mind up, dragon killer. Set instead with TP cost and save TP. Easy peasy. This. There is no passing here. Okay. Oh, and there's 4 treasure chests here. Wait, 4 treasure chests? 32 out of 33 treasure chests. That's strange. Alright, well, can't do anything about it. We leave. I guess we gotta leave the other way. And we go to, not this one, not that one, but this one. And there should be a... Sacred water. Yeah, 1 sacred water. Okay. Should be a... class emblem here. What did we miss? Or what have we been missing this whole time, rather? Oh shit, we got a little bit of a weird setup right now. Oh fuck. Nice. Cool. Cool counter. Fuck it, yeah. Yokogiri, go in hard. We're gonna hit with Glenn's Ultra. Christ almighty. Oh shit! I took off all of the... Damn. I took off the AoEs from Lene. Because I was like, while I was grinding, I was like, oh, we're just... You know, just in case we do something that we get SP, let's make sure we're leveling things. Well, that's unfortunate. I don't think it matters at this point. I think we just slapped the shit out of this fight. Dark Scythe, sure. Solid hit. Alright, the class that we were missing this whole time without needing to be missing them is... Living Flame the Pyromancer. Oh no! I missed out on the Pyromancer this whole time? Wait. I didn't say class him. Did it? Okay, yeah, it did. Uses fire magic to set things ablaze and wind to keep the flame going. So, where is it? Shaman? Right, like opposite of shaman. Yeah. Shaman does water and earth. Pyromancer uses fire and wind. And has fire resistance and plant killer. Nice. Oh, nice. You know what? I honestly feel like I don't feel like putting that on Magnolia Matters, but I bet if we put um a magic up on Amalia, right? And then we have her learn all of the shaman and pyromancer stuff, then she could actually be pretty good because her magic, her base magic is very high. Or it feels quite high. She's yeah. Anyways, you get what I'm saying. I don't know if we're actually gonna go through all of that, but we'll see. For now, Glenn can learn stuff, because why the fuck not? We're not doing anything else. Glenn, learn some magic. I gotta teach one person every skill anyways, right? So Glenn might as well be one of those potential people. Alright, cool. Job done. What else did we think we could potentially do? Oh, I wanted to take... Magnolia back to her hideout. And see if that triggers anything. I'm going to go talk to Lady Bran and see if that triggers anything. And I wanted to see... I don't think I can get into Tormund. But I wanted to see if I could get into Castle Tormund. And see if that triggers anything. And then I wanted to do basically a full circuit of O'Grain and see if I just missed that guy. I already basically did that, though. I don't know. But it feels weird that she would tell me about someone that I can't get. Okay, Bran is not here. Tormund. That's what I expected. I feel like... we're gonna hit the water. And not there. Also not there. Mean to actually jump up, my bad. Alright, no dice on that one. Which is fine. Like this one. We know can't go there yet. No, there's nothing up and to the left. We've checked the goblins over this way. They will not let us in still. We've gone the right here. And this door is locked. We have headed down here. And potato-shaped turtle. Yeah, we checked all these spots. I remember. Yeah, the only thing was heading back that way, which we already did. We already checked down below there. Right, so this just has to be in potentially in a location that we can't get to yet. I don't remember where that is. Is that in Roland Field? I think so. Or Tara. No. Huh. I don't remember where that was. So what I'm talking about is in O'Grain. So right to the right of this, there was some place where we went down like a ladder or something like that, and we walked into just a little room, and there was like a button, and that was it. But I don't fucking remember when, how, blah, 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 blah. We just explore this place now? Cool. No. No, we cannot. Alright, fair enough. Oh. Don't remember. Is that in Archons? Yep, okay. I think I have exhausted my interest in those scenarios. So, I think it's time for us to just head to... here. I'm going to do a safety save. And we are going to teleport on over to Flander. We're going to see how things go. Oh, he's hanging out right there. What's up, bruh?
Finally, you're here. Here you are. We were afraid Rob had given away our plan.
How? You haven't told us any details yet.
We have 2 sky armors that we're going to send to the castle. Lord Gustav can't do much about that, so he'll probably barricade himself and call on Terran for support.
What do you mean call on Terran for support? They're not available right now.
While we're shelling the castle, you lot need to get in there and force Lord Gustav to surrender.
Fine. We're ready to go.
I'll give the signal. Wait here.
I don't like this situation at all.
Alright, get ready.
Be strongly strong, Rob. I believe in you. Thank you.
Godspeed.
Fuck you. I don't like you. I don't like you, and I don't like this side quest. I get that Rob has beef with his dad, but the whole setup and premise for this just doesn't make sense in my head. This concept that we're attacking Gustav because he's a bad guy, because he's allied with Terran. He rebelled against Terran, and they put him down, or put his rebellion down, and then took his son as hostage. He should be, like, now that Terran's not on the ropes, but, like, holed up in a different location, why would he be supportive of them? If anything, like, this would be his opportunity to rise up. Pilfer. Can I pilfer? Yeah. Whatever. Boderis, bum bum, boderis, bum bum, boderis, bum bum, boderis. Try to kill this mage. Not a lot of critting. Our move setups are so wonky right now. They're honestly kind of hot garbage. But it's because I'm trying to have everyone learn as many fucking skills as possible. But, you know, it'd be what it'd be. Okay, 5 things. Ooh, hey! We get the stuff. Ooh, we've got doors everywhere. Doors, doors, everywhere there's doors. We're gonna try to the right first. Nice. What? This seems too much like an appropriate direction to go. Hey! I take it back. Rongomiant. Equipment. That was a gun spear. Ooh, that's a jump. That's from a 7 to a 9? Hell yes. Where the fuck is 8? Where did I miss 8? Or am I just doing things out of order? Probably just doing things out of order. That's pretty typical of me. Nice. Whirlwind Slash! Oh my god, that's so Chrono. That is absolutely just Chrono. 1000%. Okay, I need to put a freaking hit all back on her. Doesn't really matter what hit all, just something. Love to see that. Absolutely love to see that. Okay, let me do that right now. Skills, set skills, Lene. Oh, is she close to learning something? Fuck it, fire coat's done. We learned fire coat. Cool. And just fuck it, put fire thrust. Not. Yeah, fire jump. Okay. That's fine. Adamantite. Sweet. Very cool. Alright. Save here. Head on in. Okay, so no, this is a return point. Gotcha. Nice. Titan leather. Hey, 42 out of 42 treasures. Get a reward board chain of over 120. We just got the reward dealer achievement. Hell yes. And we get a monument, which I assume is going to be back at base, back at Hermit Isle, that like someone's going to build us a fucking monument in the town, but I don't know specifically. Ilroy. Put him down. Fire jump. then. Need a new drink. BRB. Yeah. All right. What's that? What's that gold chest? Is it a soul of Farnes? Okay, so we now have 7 of those. So if there are 12 characters, right, we need 5 more in order to get everyone's final weapons. Huh. That's interesting. I feel like I missed something over there. Felt like that seemed questionable. We're gonna head back there probably. Maybe not. Give it a second. Sure. HP drain is busted. Oof. See? Fucking busted. Okay, so that's the same space. Fine. Okay. Go upstairs. Save. Case of progression. Yeah. Okay. Be would it be? Would be would it be? Oh no, the game crashed. Whatever could have happened? I certainly didn't just right-click close application because I walked into the boss room accidentally.
Bitch.
I was not done exploring that dungeon. I refuse for the game to just be like, "Oh, here's the boss room. You fucked up." Not scared. I want I want all the treasure here. I want my treasure. And I'm missing something somewhere. Hmm. Odorous? Bomb odorous. Know what I've missed? Know where I have missed it? Is that a no? What if it's... Okay, I think I've done the right side each of those times. What if it's actually the left side? That would be fucking stupid, but... I've seen more silly things in my life before. Okay. That. We want that. Okay. Looking for breaks in the sidewall. Little divots that indicate something. Unexpected drops anywhere. Hmm. Hmm. Okay. Curious about that corner to the east of us. Not saying anything. Sick. It would have to be over here. Okay, back into the castle. And looking for little side divots. What? Okay. Alright. Well, shit. We see how this turns out. My old man voice. The enemy has reached us. So this is how my life's work ends. What? Rob, you fight on the side of the enemy? You invade your own homeland. I'm speechless. I didn't expect much from you, yet I'm still shocked. Father, you must surrender. You are an incarnation of bad luck. Please, Father, just lay down your weapons. After your mother gave birth to you, she fell ill. You brought this malady upon her. All she received from your birth was her demise after 5 long years of suffering. You bear the guilt of the death of my beloved wife, and now you're to blame for mine. Oh, wait, what? Do it. What? Yes, my lord. What? Why? Someone explain this situation to me. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna give you the benefit of the doubt. I need you to make this work. Father! Why did... Okay, everyone has stand around syndrome. Why did we just let that soldier run the fuck out of there? Let me go. I don't want to die in your arms. The end, will you not show me any love? Love, I curse you with my last breath. Do not love me because I'm not your biological son. I know that. I'm the product of my mother's affair. Yes, I do not love you because you remind me of your mother's weakness every waking moment. I do not love you because your mother was sickened by your birth and eventually died. Soon I will be with her, my beloved Yana. Yana? Okay. Then let me share this information with you. Mother did not die because of me, or because she was sickened by childbirth. No, she had revealed to me what she was suffering from. Oh fuck, Rob, you about to crush this man's soul. You let her greatest love, my biological father, hang on the gallows. Mother died of a broken heart. You alone bear the blame. And that's why Rob can handle this whole situation. You rotten. And yeah. Okay, so he was an asshole. But someone explain... I still need okay, this is poorly set up. This game has had excellent plotting thus far. This particular sequence of events has been poorly set up. Rob, sorry it turned out this way. I didn't expect any different. Happy endings are for fairy tales only.
Very good. Lord of Flandern is dead. Now his successor, Lord Rob Rearmeyer, rules.
And that means we now have to kill you too. Oh, thank God. I have been wanting to put you down so fucking long. What? There was never any talk of that. The House of Rearmeyer must die out. Are you on our side or not? We're not going to sacrifice Rob. Then I guess we won't be allies after all. Come on, men. Bring it the fuck on. You fuckface. We already kicked your ass once. We will do it in style yet again. I hope you've got a lot more than that. Oh, they do have a lot of HP, at least. Let's get some agility. Not really set up for a boss fight, truth be told. Oh, right, we already broke. I'm a dum-dum. Yeah, okay, buddy. Not even a competition. Oh! The spear... The bomb stuck around. Really? That's kind of wild. I like how the bomb's basically immortal. 54 SP gained and a Grimoire shard. We're gonna let them live, and I hate that. Oh, I hope he doesn't. I hope Rob just puts one between the guy's eyes. Finish this before we lose any more of our honor. I hate it. They are trash bandits, and they forced us to fight someone we didn't need to fight, and then after we killed him, they tried to kill us. Fuck that. They're this god-awful. I would be furious if I found out about an affair like that, but it's not reasonable to hate the resulting child. Absolutely. 100% correct. It is no fault. A parent's sins are not their child's. And even in the scenario of a person cheats, yeah, it sucks. It sucks. Get over it, right? Like, it does not make them an evil person that you need to hate them for the rest of your life for, right? If that is your reaction, then that says way more about you than it does about the actual person. Is it painful? Does it hurt? Should people have to go through it? No, absolutely not, right? However, to act like it is the end-all be-all of existence is silly, and to then impress the pain and hatred and agony that you feel or have inflicted upon another person onto a child is abhorrent. Absolutely, 100%. I have a daughter who is not my biological daughter, and I love her very dearly, and nothing can change that, regardless of situations, right? Because that would be just ridiculous and silly. This, however, I do not agree with. I've said it before in the past. I don't like games that I don't like it when games are unwilling to allow their villains to be villains out of some misguided concept of redemption or in this case a mixture of redemption and prudence, right? The idea of we don't want to off these guys because we need to grow our forces so that we can fight against Terran, right? That is a prudent concept. And then Rob, especially here with Egil lately, has been on this honorable path. So he wants to be both honorable and prudent. I do not think you are either honorable or prudent to take in bandits that forced you to exhaust resources against an unnecessary foe that then tried to kill you because of their zealotry or their thirst for revenge, and then turn around and be like, these are going to be useful allies. Hard pass. And Thoma and his crew have shown us nothing that would warrant the credibility of them being useful allies, except for maybe, I guess, the 2 sky armors. But guess what? We could just kill them, take those 2 sky armors, and move on with our lives. I guess the sky armor pilots are more particularly the issue. I don't know. Anyways, we'll continue. I'll get over my feelings. You would be of more use to me if you would live and regain your honor. What? You are lucky. I promised Lene back in the Termina caves that I would never hurt unarmed people ever again. Sir Victor taught me the meaning of mercy, while Sir Egil instilled in me that we are all equal in flesh and blood, flaws included. In my head, I understand all that, but my heart still has to learn it. It took years to build the hatred in me, and it will take years to undo it. Until I get there, I will listen to reason, and I will listen to my friends. I will surrender my title, publicly, in front of everyone. The House of Riermeyer will be no more.
Rob.
But before that, I will release you from the crimes you committed as robbers, if you promise to do good again from here on. I will even raise you back to the rank of knights.
Are you serious?
I am still the Lord of Flandern, after all. Yeah, no, I would not. Again, this is one of those scenarios where I think a little bit of proper setup goes a long way. You know how you make me not hate this? You give me an additional scene where we see Thoma and crew doing something good for the people, right? Defending the people from and make it 2 birds with 1 stone. Make me dislike Gustav, right? Show Thoma a scene where Thoma and his bandits are protecting the poor folk of Flandern from Gustav's men who are like enforcing war taxes on them or something like that, right? But no, in point of fact, we've had the opposite. The only times we have seen Thoma is when he has been a bandit and an asshole and trying to kill us, right? Or trying to manipulate us. And most of the times we have heard about Gustav It's that he's been a good lord to his people, that he has protected them, that he has sheltered them, that he has provided for them, provided food for them, taken food out of the mouths of his own soldiers to make sure that his people stay fed. So this game is putting forth this situation where it's supposed to be like, oh, everything's gray, blah, 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 blah. But actually, you've just made me feel like we've done a really dumb, stupid thing in fighting Gustav and saving Thoma. So, meh. I get, right, like, some people will argue, right, like, that makes things more interesting. It's better when, you know, there are tough choices and it's, you know, it's not always black and white. That only fucking matters in a game with choices. It only matters in a game where you make the choice. Shades of Grey are cool in games where you make choices and then you have to live with your choices. I'm not making choices here. This is the quest. This is the side quest where it's you don't get to choose between Thoma and Gustav. That would be cool, right? That would be cool if you never see anything good about Thoma, but you hear about his honorable past, right? And you hear all this good about Gustav, right? But he still stays as Terran's lackey because of the failures of the past, and he is such a shitbag to rob, right? So it's this kind of concept of like person who is good to his people but is trash to one of our party members versus a person who is trash to one of our party members, or well, I guess Thoma's kind of like the bad bottom of the barrel, right? Like but it's you get what I'm saying, right? Let's put that forth, and then you have this kind of like choice between these two entities that you're like, neither is a perfect decision, but you, the player, gets to make the choice. Otherwise, it just feels like we're being forced to do something that's dumb. So, meh. Somebody hit me with that more wine. Where's it at? I've been talking too much. Here, I'm hit myself. Let me QQ some more. Oh, wine. I've said it 1,000 times. I'll say it again. I only get so nitpicky about these types of story bits in games like this because I think they're doing so much good that it hurts when they do something like this, right? Where it's like, this seems nonsensical. This seems like a bad fit for the overall story that you've told. I am a critical editor. I hope Rob tells you, fuck no, I don't forgive you. Not in the slightest.
Even though we robbed people, even though we've been so heartless, you forgive us.
Oh, it would have been so much better to me if Rob was just like, no, I don't forgive you. This is just the prudent and honorable thing to do. Instead, don't question it, or I'll change my mind. That makes you seem flighty, Rob. That makes you seem like a bad Lord of Flandern. No. Fuck you. Other people were... This town was living just fine. Other people were living just fine. And even if they weren't, right? Your actions, the indication of your actions is that you have done massive damage to this area with your actions.
This life as robbers brought shame upon us and our families. But what choice did we have? We needed to feed them. We would have done everything to escape this path. Attacking this castle was part of it. So was your death. You're giving us the chance to escape this miserable life. We'll gladly take it. Reclaim our virtues, I swear.
Also doesn't make any sense, right? Thoma and his crew turned to a life of banditry because after Gustav rebelled against Terran, right, and failed to succeed in his rebellion, he was unable to afford to pay Thoma and his crew, right? So Thoma and crew, having no money and no opportunities, turned to banditry, right? And cursed Gustav's name for it. But again, we had instances where we saw Gustav was taking care of his people. He was putting food into the mouths of his people. He had soldiers in this castle, right? Like, so he was obviously still employing soldiers. He was still providing for the people of his fiefdom, right? So what the fuck is it? It's just Thoma's crew in particular that he couldn't pay or wouldn't allow them to settle, or what? Like, the game needs more of an explanation in that regard, or else it just comes across as contrived, right? Doesn't make sense. Anyways, we will reclaim our virtues, I swear.
You have our gratitude.
Glenn, I'll get things done here first and come back to Hermit's Isle afterwards. Understood. Happy endings are for fairy tales only, huh? Yes, that wasn't a happy ending, Sienna. That was not a happy ending. Hey, we got a rusty bow! Nice. Okay, skills. No. We are going to save. Rob is with us. Cool. Very good. We are immediately going to go the fuck back to here. And we're going to see if we can go fucking back into this area. Why can we not fly here?
Lord Rob, Sir Rob, welcome back.
Is the place going to be cleaned up?
It will take some time to rebuild this castle. I never understood that such a kind lord as Lord Gustav could be so cold to some of his vassals. Not to mention his own son.
So what, did he just fucking hate Thoma? And he was like, oh, everyone else I'll take care of, but Thoma and his men can get bent. Is that what happened? Like, I just don't... I need more. Once again, I'm just trying to check every freaking location so that we can try to determine how we get that last treasure chest. Technically, there are 2 treasure chests here.
Lord Gustav really loved Lady Yana. He even forgave her affair. Still, he hanged the man.
Are we really counting that as forgiveness? He forgave her. Alright, damnation. Okay. just do not know where that is trying to put us.
Lord Gustav was a good ruler. He took care of his people. During war, you can't please everyone. Some knights, such as Sir Toma, felt betrayed, rightfully so.
Not rightfully so. Go fuck yourself. See, now it's trying to, like, assuage the situation. It's like they know that they have not delivered enough information.
Sir Thoma and his men are lending us their help.
That motherfucker's supposed to be lending us his help.
We may have been enemies, but before that we were comrades. We'll never forget that.
You should. He has caused the death of many of your comrades. Yeah, I'm just checking every single place, Lime. Absolutely. So, we are in the boss room, and currently seeing nothing. Unfortunate. There's something that I'm missing. Obviously, right? But, like, it seems potentially like something simple that I'm missing. Okay, we're gonna try two things. The first, we're actually gonna come down here. And we're gonna fly up. Because you thought you found something? Oh, with the boss room? Yeah, I was hoping it was gonna be like the, you know, the final location that we checked, and it was like, boom, there it is. But no dice. Interesting. Fuck. See, this feels like a very weird location to me. Right, like, because it looks like it connects to the map right there. So I was hoping once we had completed this space, we would maybe be able to go through over here or, like, land or something like that, but that is not the case. Okay, back here then. Yeah, I was just curious to see if there was anything in the immediacy. I was like, oh, this is a way to some other part of that map, but not look like it. Okay. Alright, there's one of them. That was the other potential concept. I was like, maybe it's not in the castle, it's to the beginning of the castle. Okay, we've got that. And then this, I just needed to circle back the fuck around. Boom, boom. Silver Bolero. What is that? That is a tier 9 armor. Very cool. Okay, sweet. We got inventory items. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 of the rusty weapons. Though we only have 7 Soul of Farnese. So we have 9 out of the 12 weapons. Alright, cool. We're gonna head to Hermit's Isle. We will immediately check and see if we can upgrade that Bolero. As well as the Rongomiants. We will need to go buy Orichalcum. Can do though. Upgrade armor. Rid of all this old stuff. Silver Bolero. We will need to buy more modal fiber, which I also believe. Let's sell stuff. I don't want to sell a tier that people are still on. In case we feel like we really need to swap someone over to it. Sense. We don't need that many coats, though. We need orichalcum and modal fiber. Don't know why I'm... Oh! Oh! Is there a monument? That's my monument? A monument for the greatest explorer in all of Eldrea. He was the first one to successfully cartograph Volandis and release a comprehensive encyclopedia of its flora and fauna. The one and only Vesta. There's some text added at the bottom. How dare you take all the credit? We completed that damn reward board for you. Sienna. Nice. Nice. Vesta's right at the beginning. Let's go talk to Vesta and see how they're doing. Oh, this is Vesta right here. Oh, he doesn't have anything to say. That's kind of a bummer. Okay, we are going to teleport to New Wyrnshire and go to the black markets. Buy some orichalcum and modal fiber. I don't know, we might buy more. Modal fiber. Well, I didn't finish the reward board, but I got all of the chain rewards from the reward board. So we still have, for example, we still have things on the board to do, but we have a chain of 120, which is all of the chain rewards that you get. So the final reward for that is the monument that says you finished the reward board, but really what they mean is you finished Vesta's quest. Vesta's quest to map Volandis. So still plenty for us to do if we decide we would like to do more side questing and things like that, which we almost assuredly will. Okay, you know what we haven't done in a while? We have not sold things. Any new deals? No. No adjustments on that. Back to Hermit's Isle. Upgrade weapons. Rongomiants. Trade armor. Silver bolero. Okay, so for the weapon, that is easy enough. Spearmaster, attack up, and HP drain. Put that into weapon. Spearmaster. Attack up. And HP drain. And then for the armor, we will probably give that over to Sienna. So crit up, attack up, and close bonus. Crit up, attack up. And close bonus. Good. Okie dokie. We will go ahead and sell Gun Spear. Equip that and equip that. Fuck yeah. And then we have some levels. Learn skills. Okay, raises overdrive by 20. Yeah, I don't really care about those things, I think. I think we're basically... Maybe TP cost down is fine. I think we're basically mostly taking stats on people at this point. Larynx attack just sounds like a fancy way of saying throat punch. I think that's exactly what that is. I'm pretty sure it inflicts silence. So absolutely, it's just throat punch. 100%. He not getting any bonus for that? That's kind of crap. Give her mind. Ooh, excuse me. Seems good. Ooh, we've got some people that are pretty close to caps. Sure. You. Yeah, sounds good. I think that means we are... That means we're ready to move forward. I think we are going to progress the story. Head to the Tower of Raminus, or head for the top of Raminus Tower. Okay, cool. That is going to be what we are going to do. In just a few minutes, I'm going to take a quick break, get up, stretch my legs, do all that jazz, and when I get back, we will progress story in just a bit for more Chained Echoes. ba ba ba. All right, we are back with more Chained Echoes. Oh, we got the taps. We got them taps from that Otis Botus. He says, "Papa, I am here. Please pay attention to me." Mostly without the please, though, truth be told. Otis, are you prepared, Nojarad? Are you ready? Ready? Let's mess with our formation real quick. I actually want to get Magnolia in there. I kind of want to try out Raphael a little bit. Okay. Go with that. I guess. Alrighty. Progression time. Oh, shit.
Please, Guston, join us. I love the king and would follow him anywhere, but this is going too far. I don't care for the rebels, but our families are there. And the rebels make no pretense of giving up.
I can't believe of all the people, the two that I thought that were rotten to the core are the ones that bail. And Guston, who is supposed to be the honorable one, refuses to give up on Frederick, even though he's about to annihilate his entire capital city.
We were once the 7 generals. Now we are only but 3. Even I don't feel like laughing anymore. You don't agree with his decisions as well. I've heard it in your voice.
Ah!
More wine.
More wine! Hello, Tiffany. Thank you very much for the bits. Hope you're doing well. Ah! I can't type. I can't type. How's it going?
It's one thing to kill the enemy, but our own families in torment.
Is that why you're doing this? I'm sorry if I appeared like I would disagree with His Majesty. We're soldiers of the King. His word is our command. Yeah, Guston is now my least favorite. Oh no, don't make me pet this cat. I've been petting this cat.
His words tell of the murder of our countrymen. That's completely crazy.
I trust the King. Kind of expected that going the other direction. I kind of expected one of them to get close to Guston, and for Guston to cut them down, and then the other to flee. I did not expect the old man of all of them to be like I'm gonna be the practical one here and just fucking kill everybody, because they all suck.
Kenrick!
Oh, uh-oh. So that's what it's come to.
My children and grandchildren are in the palace. The king is not going to take them away from me.
Don't you dare touch the king. Aw. Damn. I think I said this previously, but it was intended in a different way, but I think they did Guston dirty in this. Right? Like, it's the way of things, though, with like RPGs and stuff like that. It's harder to convey, I think, in the right moments compared to something like a fantasy novel series, right? On exactly the moments and the highlights and the foreshadowing, I feel like Gaston deserved a little bit more in this moment and in some prior moments to show kind of like his character. He's had a couple of situations, but when I say more, I don't mean like a great deal more. I just mean a little bit more, right? Like a few more lines here, a few more lines there to kind of like truly express who he was as a person. And maybe not being cut down by Kenrick just walking at him, unfortunately.
Your loyalty will be remembered fondly. Elena, we're going to do it now.
Yes, there's no turning back now.
Unexpected. Not super unexpected for his generals to betray him, considering he is such garbage, but kind of, I think, unexpected for the two more evil-seeming individuals to betray him, and the honor-bound guy. You hate to see it. I think it's kind of tropey, honestly. The knight who follows his duty no matter what his liege lord does, I think is kind of personally overdone. It's one thing to have a dog, a hound, or something like that, right? Who follows orders because they don't care and they enjoy their job of murder. But just the very idea of having someone who is honor bound, right? Putting them in a compromising position of doing bad things most often causes those people to question that loyalty, right? Question that honor, which is where I think Gaston could have had a little bit more extra limelight. Mostly, again, right? Like, I don't say that, I don't feel like, oh, that was bad, that was stupid, he shouldn't have died, he shouldn't stay with Frederick. No, that's fine. Like, I'm okay with all of that. But it would have been nice to have a few more moments where he felt conflicted, or where he talked about, like, expressed being conflicted. We had, like, one or two of those moments, but it would have been nice to have some more of them, right? To really kind of, like, highlight that he understands the compromising position that his king is putting him in comparison to his honor, right? But that ultimately he has decided that it is worth more to follow the word of his king than it is to follow what he knows is right.
Your Highness, word has reached us. The enemy is at the foot of the tower. There are about 100 men.
Yeah, that's a small amount. 100. I wonder, are they bold or foolish? Send our soldiers down to take care of them.
Yes, sir. Oh, excuse me, Sir Kenrick. Your sword is soaked in blood.
Get lost, lad. Didn't see anything.
Yes, sir.
Elena and Kenrick are both gonna die here. Either Gawain's gonna put them down, or what's her name, the Valkyrie, is gonna show up and put them both down. What's the meaning of this?
My king, how many times have we tried to persuade you? Why didn't you heed our advice?
I love how Gawain's just sitting there for everything.
Raise your sword against me, against the king you swore allegiance to. My oath is yours. My love belongs to my family. I had to weigh both, and the result is me standing here with this sword.
Stand still.
Oh, come on, you fucks.
Lay down your weapons, generals.
It's good. Y'all, I don't know what y'all thought was fucking gonna happen there. No. No. Kenrick didn't say shit about his countrymen. if you recall, Kenric does not necessarily care about the loss of an amount of his countrymen's life. He participated in killing Nebrelia's fleet, which included killing some of your own men. Kenric cares about killing his children and grandchildren. Know your fucking audience, Frederick. That has been one of your issues this whole fucking game, and that's why you are a shitty king, is because you have the concept that everyone else is wrong, everyone else is out to get you, you are absolutely correct, and your word is absolute. Fuck everyone else. You give no credence to any of your subordinates' wants or desires or motivations. Which is why you're a shitty king. One of the many reasons why you're a shitty king.
You hate me for planning to kill our countrymen. Yet whose blood is it that stains your blade right now? You have no reason nor right for your demands. Don't think that I will surrender. You were given too great a burden at such a young age. Let me lighten it.
I was gonna say, it's not how this is gonna work. Has Frederick powered himself up? Because when we last faced him down, we kicked the shit out of his bodyguards, and then he had to, like, get his pet Valkyrie to, like, defend him. I wonder if since then he has powered himself up, or if he was powered up even before then and he just didn't raise a finger against us.
My magic, it doesn't work.
Can't do anything either.
Really think I'm stupid, don't you? Think I gave you the power of the grimoire without claiming it for myself.
I kinda did, honestly.
I may not be able to wield an element, weapons such as you. I have been given a very special power. The power of a sovereign. I conceal all magic around me.
Cool. Here's a sword. Like, you're not, as far as I'm aware, you're not the greatest duelist on the face of the planet. You thought Gawain was the one blocking them? Yeah, I was curious as to whether or not Gawain... I think Gawain's just here, though, more to keep tabs on things as his plan continues in motion. Rather, I don't think he's supporting Frederick, honestly. But I think Frederick is a part of his plan in some way, shape, form, or fashion.
Damn you! You're nothing but a devil in men's flesh! Your father was lucky to have passed away before he knew your true colors! Rest assured, my dear general, you will see your family soon enough.
That might have been Gawain.
General, what is this dark magic?
This is old, true magic, General. Even the king can't seal it.
Okay, Gawain's still doing what Frederick says for some reason.
End it, Gawain. Yes, your majesty.
No, wait!
I mean... So, I kind of thought we were going to come in here and maybe have the three remaining generals as like a mid-boss or something like that, but I fucking guess not. I guess just... Ooh. Oh, hello. Whoa! Get out of my face. Did you just say physical resist? Oh. Oh, that's fine. Ah. Yeah, why don't I have Earth? We'll just set up.
We'll just set up. Oh shit. Was not paying attention. Not bad. Easy peasy, healy beasy. Counter magic attacks. Interesting. Not bad. Okay. That goes up. Harris 400. Interesting. Maybe we don't get more Seraph armors. Kind of expected us to, but maybe not. I mean, fuck it. I'll put him in a Paris. 400. Merlin 400. Elemental Cannon 400. Interesting. I will take that Elemental Cannon 400. Nice. And you can have this Merlin 400. Okay. Fair enough.
They say this is the oldest building in Volandis.
For what purpose was it built?
It is not known. No one usually ventures here because it is swarming with ancient guardians.
They seem to have already been driven away by Terran.
I bet the lower levels are still crawling with them.
Supposedly, the tower goes as deep underground as it is tall.
Interesting. Sword and shield 400. Alright, so we're just getting all of the fucking sky armor upgrades. I mean, I can't say I'm disappointed by that. Let's go. Poison up. Energy flow. Now we're going to be stuck healing. Okay, we're going to overload this. Everyone else gets a little bit of poison. Used the wrong thing, my bad. That's gonna be a no bueno. Oh, shit. You have redeemed Pick a Character, Lime. What character would you like? It might be a little bit before we can actually put that character in if we're doing all Sky Armor stuff.
Because we only have the 4 Sky Armors, so our characters for those are just the 4 Sky Armor pilots. Using Magnolia when the opportunity arises? Fuck yeah. You don't have to tell me twice. Alright, spread poison again. A little close. Drone swarm. Counter magical attacks. Counter magical attacks. Fine. Hell yes. Ovelia. Ovelia. Yes, technically we could use Ovelia instead of Deagir. A slight increase, I think, overall. Obviously, I would rather use Deagir, but their potential is locked. Hey, fuck, not these guys. These guys are no bueno. All right, we're immediately gonna use defense. Focus on one. Get the stuff down. Energy flow. Yeah. Command attack. We are going to overload here. Spread the poison. And we are going to Earth Shot. Spam. Nice. That is fucking hellacious. All stats up. Did not like that. Also do not like that. We're gonna preemptively heal. That's not bad. Easiest of the peasiest. Offensive drones 400. Are we using offensive drones? I think we are. Yes. Okay. Cool. Kerberos 400. Ah, shit. That might be more to my taste. Although, maybe on him, because we were trying to have him be more defensive. Could work. I'm hoping we get Agamemnon soon.
Agamemnon! Yay! Speak, and thou shall receive. Yes. I want Agamemnon. He's my tanky boy. Kerberos here? Or Paris here? I don't think so. Might swap off of Merlin, though, onto Paris or Kerberos. See that mattering? Paris. Oh, that's a lot of guys. I'm just gonna enact them a bunch to hopefully keep myself from getting good fucked. Energy flow and get our big, you know, spam going. Cool. Nice. I don't like the raging so early. Fucking hell, I pressed the wrong button. Okay, well, we're definitely using a repair kit on Glenn. So bad about pressing the wrong button. Nice. Easy beat. Let's save real quick, because that was kind of a fucking fight. That's like an elevator or teleporter up, isn't it? Okay. With this little dead end. A little strange. Physicals. Physical resists is what I meant. Jeez. Ow!
I win.
Counter mind up. Interesting. Great sword, 400. Hella. Nice. Very exciting.
We entered at cloud level, and yet this tower seems to have no end. I wonder for what purpose this place has been built.
Grr.
What's wrong, Cress? Watch out!
Oh, it's you again.
The dog saved your life. Maria, do not stand in our way. Let's not lose ourselves in empty arguments. I've come to kill you, and nothing will change that. On guard! Ha ha ha! On guard, she says.
Oh, oh! Okay, so she's absurdly strong. Gotcha. Although they did say that the Valkyries were specifically trained as anti-sky armors. But the way they implied it was they were anti-sky armors in very specific situations. Like, out in the open sky where they could, like, use these launch pads to launch into the sky armors and basically disable them. So, feels a little strange to be fighting me on an elevator. 3 times mirror image. Excuse me? Gotcha. Okay, let's hit all and get rid of some more of these mirror images. Understood. Oh, that's annoying. Weak to water. Oh, fuck. I'm not managing my heat. I'm completely not paying attention. About to get my ass rocked. Okay, well... Okay. We gotta just... We need to kill these, supporting Valkyries. Like, almost impossible to fucking my shit down. Yes, mirror image her and not yourselves. That is exactly what I need you to do. There we go. The tower was probably built as a prison for malevolent entities, and you're going to unleash them by accident. That's my guess. Hopefully that's not the case. But I could see that being the case. I feel like if that was the case, that would be like an early game or mid-game kind of scenario, right? I feel like we're so late into the game for this particular game that we're kind of beyond that type of situation. But who knows? Oh, we're so close. Come on, fam. Alright, 2 Valkyries down. Now, she won't keep getting... super supported all the time. They could be the final boss. It's kind of what happens in Breath of Fire 1. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I feel like we've got a clear-ish kind of concept of maybe not who exactly the final boss is, but maybe what the final boss is, the Vayan in general. And I feel like whatever's going to happen is going to happen in Nisa, not here, right? So I feel like we already have our hidden away dungeon where the final things or access to the final things lurk. But it's possible, it's entirely possible that this place, because they did say it goes down as far as it goes up, right? And Nisa is very close to here, way under the ground. So maybe this actually connects to that situation. Would it be? Because she doesn't seem to buff herself or put whatchamacallit on mirror images, so we don't have to worry about consistently hitting her. We can now. Never mind. Just talked shit. That's okay. We can Hornet Dance her to hopefully get rid of the majority of the mirror images. We got rid of all of them. Yes. Hell yes. Nice.
You were our commander. We looked up to you. How could you betray us?
I have been true to myself back then and still am.
If you would only believe me, you would understand that there is no betrayal.
Ah. You need a dedicated to spellcaster like in Pathfinder? A little bit. A little bit. Let's actually offense break her. Rather than defense break her so that she can't pull any tricks on us. Because we're about to go into a spot where we have to refill our TP. Just auto attacks here. We'll do a final heal before she has to go back in. Easy peasy. And we will swap in Hornet Dance. Get rid of the mirror image. Swap out. Piercer. Oh, no, we'll water shot her. Not bad. Ah, and back to mirror images. That's okay. Well, it'd be what it be, I suppose. Oh, I should have stayed with her. I was not thinking. I should have attacked. My God, my brain's mush. We need to swap here. We need to spend 2 turns in TP next time. Unless this kills her. And that killed her. Never mind. My instincts proved correct. Fuck yeah.
Back then, I laid my hands on the ears of my heart so it would not hear your betrayal.
What the fuck did you just say to me?
But you've gone too far. Betrayal screams too loud for me not to hear.
Forgive me, Maria, but I had to do it.
To forgive an enemy is an easy thing. To forgive a friend is not.
And she's dead.
How many deaths have you dragged into your bloody game, Frederick?
Enough. Okay, so that's going to be my save, my safety save. As we move into this. Oh, Gawain's gone. There he is.
Strange. There are no soldiers around.
Frederick, we are here to put an end to all of this. Your plan will fail. My plan is already finished, and it is a complete success, Celestia. He was never going to Grand Grimoire his own capital. Instead, doing all of that, saying all of that, was just to get them here. To get them to attack in desperation and come to this place. Because Gawain, and thus Frederick, needs them at this place for a reason. That's going to be my guess. Wait. No, wait. And he just said, "Hey, Jeremy, here's your prediction. Go fuck yourself." That's not what I thought the direction was going to be, Frederick.
The former Princess Celestia, the Crimson Wings Lodestar, will kill the cruel King Frederick. Your people will carry this story to all corners of Volandis, and everywhere this news will be celebrated.
I swear to God, I hate him so much. Do not, game. Do not try to. Do not Itachi him. Gah! Do not make it so he fucking Watchman fucking Mr. Adam or whatever the fuck his name is himself. It's gonna be my intention all along was to create a person, a focus for all of the kingdoms of Volandis to hate. So much hate, more than anything, that they would combine their strength, that they would ignore their hatred for one another to see that one thing cast down. And I am that one thing. And by doing this, I have united Volandis in a way that could never have been done through conquest. You know how it also could have been done, Frederick? It's called peace. The whole fucking country was at peace. The whole fucking continent was at peace. Island, whatever you want. I hate you.
By the people of Terran, of Ascania, and of Gravos. There will be celebrations held for days. You, perhaps Princess Amalia there by your side, will take the lead. You will maintain a united kingdom. The hatred between the countries will not be gone, but they will be more willing to work together.
Fuck you. Fuck you. I hate it and love it at the same time.
Are you saying you purposefully brought all this hatred onto yourself?
Stop playing games with me. Good job, Gib. Did not see that one coming. Good job, Gim. I will give you that. Nicely done. I don't hate it. I don't love it, but I don't hate it.
There's no other way for true peace. End of an ordinary war would have had a winner, a loser. Now Volandis will win as a whole against its tyrant. Gawain is upstairs with the grimoire. Sure he doesn't use it again.
You fool.
It's getting so cold, Celestia. Every single night I dream I'm in a cave. I'm the only one the only one with a torch. Hundreds of people follow me. Press down on me and push me forward. And though I'm carrying a torch, I can't see anything. Push me step by step. Each step I'm afraid. I'm afraid of falling into an abyss. Frederick, I hope these dreams are over. Celestia, forgive me. I could draw the hatred of the entire world. It did not affect me so. But your hate. It hurts.
I have feelings. And we're gonna go through this. Foolish brother. I hope I would forgive him because he did all these gruesome acts for a just cause. Redemption cannot be claimed beforehand. My brother has done terrible things and I will never forgive him. No one should. No matter what his motivation was, he should go down in history as the tyrant he was. But at least in a small part of my heart, I will remember him as my brother. Let us head upstairs. Okay, are we immediately gonna scene transition? We are immediately gonna scene transition. We're gonna pause at the beginning of the scene. Okay, I have feelings on that. You thought he was going to force them to kill him, not do it himself? Jeez, no. I think very much in that kind of instance, because if you're not willing to do it by your own hand, you give the people before you the opportunity to take your plan away from you, right? So he had to do it by his own hand, and that I don't mind. What I don't like, and this is not a criticism necessarily, but this is a preferential way in which I like certain types of stories and the way those stories are constructed. I actually really like this. This is actually really cool to me. One, it did take me by surprise, but that is part of my problem with it. It took me by surprise, and it in my opinion, from a writing technique, from a writing device, it shouldn't have taken me by surprise, or it shouldn't have taken me by that much surprise. And what I mean by that is the concept of Itachiing yourself or Watchmaning yourself, right, is a scenario in which a person sees a greater good and is willing to do great evil to achieve that greater good, even to the point of reverse martyring themselves, right? There might be an actual word for that, but I don't know that word. But he could have admitted the whole thing as he was dying instead of before. That's fair, but then you run the... I think he really wanted Celestia to know, right? Because again, he remember his last couple words were like, the whole world can hate me, that's fine, right? But you hating me is something that I can't bear. So he had to make sure that she knew why he did what he did before he died. And the only way to guarantee that was to tell her and then kill himself so that no one could stop him from fulfilling his plan, right? Not that they would necessarily want to, but who knows, right? Like, you've got to take that into account. So, my issue with that whole scenario is that having that kind of willingness to wanting the world to be a better place, and truly believing that the only way to make it a better place is to make everyone in the world hate you, and then understanding that the only way to accomplish that is by doing truly atrocious things. That's all fine. What's not fine is to me, again, this is not a gripe at the game. This is a personal literary preference, right? Is
you need to leave a character like that an out. And for Frederick, the out for that scenario is Celestia, right? And again, like we just saw there at the end, the whole world can hate me, but you hating me is something that I cannot bear. And we saw it also at the beginning of the game, right? We saw that Frederick repeatedly would allow Celestia to get away with things or would hurt his position or his supporters to make sure that Celestia was safe and fine, right? My issue is that in the mid game, he deals away with that, right? He becomes so maybe annoyed or frustrated or whatever by her resistance of his plan that he actually starts to give the order to have her killed, right? And I think that is a mistake, right? If you're going to have a character like Frederick culminate his time in the game as I did this whole thing because I wanted the world to be a better place, and I knew Volandis could only truly heal and become united if it had a singular figure to unite against, right? And I'm okay with that. I'm okay with all of the world and all of history hating me as long as you don't. If that's the case, then he never should have had that like mid-game scenario where he orders her death, right? That I think is counter to his overall character. And if he had not had that, we would have seen this line throughout. We'd be able to look back and go, "Oh, yeah, right. The whole time, no matter what happened, no matter what atrocious, horrendous thing he was doing, he always was like, no, don't harm Celestia," right? And don't get me wrong, it's not like he was fully committed to it throughout the entirety of it. It could have just been that he got angry and like lashed out, but the way that they wrote it, or the way that it came across in the mid game, was that he was like, "Look, fuck it, I don't care anymore, kill her." And that kind of ended when the Valkyrie actually did kill her, right? Or right before the Valkyrie actually did kill her. That's the last time we saw Frederick was like, "Wait, hold up," right? Like, "No, I don't want this. Don't," but he was too slow. And then Glenn's whole turn back time scenario happened. Anyways, I thought that was really cool. I do, again, not a gripe about the game. I know I've been kind of like griping or criticizing certain little things that have been happening here, but overall, I'm really enjoying the plot, really enjoying the story. I just think for me, it would have made it better. It would have culminated more if we'd seen that consistent thread with Frederick never giving up on Celestia, right? And even more to the point of being a detriment to his side. And it would have actually been cool to see more of his generals get kind of pissed off at him, with him letting Celestia get away with things. And then, the whole time we'd be like, "Man, Frederick, why do you keep fucking doing this? Why do you keep letting Celestia off the hook over and over and over again? You're so evil. You're so bad." And then we get to this point in the game and we're like, "Oh, yeah, you're fucked up. You definitely had a hot take. But now we know what the hot take was, and we know ultimately you were trying to make the world a better place in a very shitty way, and your sister was your like one defining feature of not being able to cross that line, right? Like, you can be the cause of the death of thousands, hundreds of thousands, but tens of thousands at least, maybe not hundreds of thousands, but you can't take your sister's life." Anyways, that was really cool. Really enjoyed that. Let's jump into the next part. You sat down after hosting for your sister, brother-in-law, and Sean. Oof. Well, I hope you had fun, but it sounds like you're ready for that to be done. "The king is dead, and his people, to all appearances, are saved from their tyrant. Had fun but tiring? Yeah, I understand. For now, that is. Because the main problem remains. We must kill the Vayan." Oliver. I think I've seen that word before, but it is unnecessarily elaborate or complex procedure, or from a historical standpoint, an improvised conference between two groups, typically those without a shared language or culture, or a verb, talk unproductively and at length. That is a very, like, unused word. Wow. Hand over the stone. I think today is a good day to take some risks. Do you agree, my beloved June? I totally agree. You know, there's a reason I've never used the stone myself. The Vayan can smell through it. They would detect the thief immediately. What are you doing?
All my feathers are quivering.
You don't remember seeing that word much? You think you saw it a total of 2 stories from college? Yeah, I think I've heard, probably in one of my history classes or something like that. Or, I don't know. But that is... I read a fair amount. That's not a word that I come across frequently. The darn thief touched the stone?
He knew what to expect when touching it and did it anyway. Is he making fun of us? Shall meet your death, thief. We summon him. Our champion.
Oh, shit. Oh, it's the dragon. It's gonna be the dragon, isn't it?
There! On the horizon!
Oh no, it's the underwater one. Oh, he's gonna tsunami the fuck out of everything, isn't he? Oh shit. He just fucked the whole goddamn continent up. God damn it, Gawain. He's crying tears of blood.
A giant! And it's moving towards the land!
It's Lavos, basically, as you do.
Oh my, I must have really angered them.
Glenn, catch! The stone doesn't have enough power to kill a Vayan, but it will do for this minion. If you absorb its ether, you should have enough power to even kill its master. You want us to kill it? You can let it live, of course, but then you'll have to clean up the wreckage it will leave behind on Volandis. Oh, and he's gone. Why does Volandis have to suffer like this? When is it all going to end? Soon, hopefully. Go soak your head in a septic tank, Gawain, right? This is it. We will make it end, Linne. As long as we keep dreaming of a free Volandis, we can change the future. As long as we dream, there is hope. Volandis is a graveyard of hope. No. Volandis is that peaceful garden you were dreaming of. A garden that is destroyed over and over, every flower cut, the grass black as coal. Linne, even if all flowers are burnt, spring will still come. Glenn, I'm reluctant to play along to Gawain's fiddle, but we'll stop this monster with the Grand Grimoire for all I care. We're being chased around by tyrants and false gods. We're crawling through the mud of dirt and blood, only to be pushed down again and again from above.
This has to end. We will use the Grand Grimoire as a weapon. Reason, however, will be of the hand that wields it. The well-being of all, of every individual in Volandis, will be the ground from which we attack. We will no longer be passive bystanders. We haven't really been passive bystanders for a while. We will defend Volandis. You're right. We will finish off the champion of the van.
Well spoken, Glenn. We should be able to call Haku and the Himmelskaiser from here. Put the word out to all the flight units. We're killing this giant.
That seems kind of sketchy. Let's learn some skills. Oh, probably just gonna keep taking stats. I'd say as I take not stats, but you get my point. Points. Defense and all right, sweet. Defeat the Van's champion. Oh, I bet that the fire of that assault. Oh, we have to go through each time. Oh, no we don't. I'm a dum-dum. I bet the fire burned through the... Oh, no, it didn't. Well, never mind. That took my idea out of the... Or took my... Shut my idea down? My brain's falling down. Okay, cool, very cool. You destroy Barnsport? Oh, looks fun. Alrighty then, did you destroy Brynshire? Okay, it made it seem like every place was getting bombarded by that thing's flame. Alright, well, whatever. That is going to be the end of this session. We made some good progress tonight. Did a side quest that I didn't really like. Playing the side quest was fine, but the story and the plotting and the lead into it I did not enjoy, or the outcome. But that whole Ravenous Tower I thought was actually really cool. I know I was a little critical, or sounded like I was critical of the story there at the end with Frederick, but I actually really liked it overall, and I just had preferential like portions. I'm a really, really, really big fan of foreshadowing, right? Like,
it's one of the reasons, like, good foreshadowing, I think, makes a story significantly better than it otherwise would be. And it's little portions of, like, you know, like Gustan's death, Frederick's overall plan, like, being foreshadowed in just the slight, particularly correct ways, I think, take this overall great story and turn it into an overall fantastic or amazing story, right? So, it's like taking a 9 to a 10, right? So when I complain about it, like quote unquote complain, or am critical of it, I'm by no means saying that it's bad. I'm saying that it's absolutely wonderful, and that makes me care about it and makes me want it to be just that little bit better, right? For clarity, that's the main plot. That side quest was fucking jacked. I hate that. I hated that Gustav Thoma side quest bullshit. That was no. Hard pass on that one. That I did not like at all. That needed a lot of additional preparation and differentiation in how information was delivered personally, or to hit that kind of culmination. It needed to be handled in a very different way. Regardless, though, whole lot of fun. This game's such an amazing blast. So nostalgic, but with its own like unique vibe on things. Really looking forward to where it goes. We may be back tomorrow for more Chained Echoes, because we are off from Dungeon of the Mad Mage because it's the holidays and I think people are out. So we may be back tomorrow with more Chained Echoes, or I might just take the night off, or we may be back. Maybe we'll play some like Wizard with a Gun or something like that. Kind of remains to be seen, but we should be back potentially on Thursday, depending on how family plans go. The next couple days might be a little loosey-goosey for our overall streaming schedule, but we will be back eventually. Thanks for hanging out. Let's raid out.
Hey everybody, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, consider leaving a like, commenting, or subscribing. It really helps me out. If you'd like to see me live, head over to my Twitch at twitch.tv/thedistanthorizon.